Good morning. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I don't even have a watch. But it's 10 a.m. 10 a.m. on a Monday morning. And the weather is absolutely terrible today. But let's make some coffee first and we'll talk tech news. But before we talk tech news, let's talk about TikTok. TikTok is incredibly annoying at the moment. Everything is about the TikTok shop, and it's just promoting things that are like shoes that cost $3 or headphones that cost 50 cents. I don't know. It's literally useless stuff. I will never buy stuff off TikTok shop. I don't know if anybody has. I hope you haven't. But I really don't understand it. And literally every 3 TikToks, when I'm swiping away, every 3 of them is something about to do TikTok shop. Every 3 creators that I see a video of is about TikTok shop and doing something about it. And it's incredibly annoying. That's my rant for today. Let's get into some tech news. But first, let's get some coffee. Got a grinder here, and let's make something. So it seems to be that we didn't have to wait very long for the next Pixel 8a leaks. So I've made a video 3 days ago, I posted it, about Pixel 8a leaks, and it took 36 hours for us to find out another leak. And yes, we have now basically found out, and incredibly highly rumored, about the colors. We're gonna have 4 colors: obsidian, porcelain, the other 2 colors, bay and a mint color. So basically white, black, blue, and then a very vibrant green color. Then they're obviously going to have a matte kind of back instead of a glossy back like the 7A. But then yeah, that's kind of like one of the latest news. It's rumored that it's going to be slightly more expensive than last year's 7A. But yeah, that's another leak, and it will more likely be announced on the Google I/O in May. But then it might also potentially be the last A series Google Pixel phone for a while, because it's rumored Google's going to announce 3 phones at the end of this year. They're going to have the Pixel 9, a 9 Pro, and then potentially a 9 Pro XL, which probably will push the Pixel A series out to the side. And then eventually we're going to get announced the Google Pixel Fold 2, probably at the end of this year as well, with a new G4 sensor, or with a potentially rumored G4 sensor. So yeah, but I'm sure we'll see a lot of leaks of those phones before we get to that. But yeah. Good coffee. It also seems like, apart from all the tech news that happened over the weekend, which it seems to be a fairly quiet weekend when it comes to tech news, is the biggest news is how incredibly awful, I don't know if you want to say it that way, but how apparently incredibly bad the Humane AI pin is. Because it was meant to be a hands-free device that uses AI, so you didn't have to be attached to your phone. It's like a little pin that goes onto your shirt, and then it kind of projects things onto your hands. But apparently it's not great. I put a few of the videos that I watched. I watched the Verge Humane AI pin review video. They were really harsh, but also at the same time they were really truthful. I saw Marques's video. Again, it's a lot to live up to. I think Marquez put something out on his Twitter saying that Humane was a victim of their own kind of like ambitions, especially when it's a new product category. Having a AI pin as an assistant, because it's meant to be like this assistant that will help you do a lot of things without having to use your phone. But apparently at the moment it's not doing any of those. You can send an email, which is one of the things that you wanted to do if you wanted to have like an assistant. And then it takes quite a long time to read what's in front of it, because then you can ask it what's in front of it and it has a camera and it can see it. And then, but yeah, apparently it's got a lot to had high expectations and very low results by the looks of it. Yeah, that's tech sometimes, isn't it? So we'll see. Also, in other Google news, seems to be a Google episode this one, Google is opening AI photo editing tools to all the Androids out there. These features have been released to more phones, have been either behind a paywall or they've been exclusive for Pixel phones. And rightly so, because Google create Pixel, so they want to keep some exclusivity to the Pixel phones. But now, certain AI photo editing tools are going to be opened up to a lot more devices. Magic Editor is one of the Google AI generative fill that you can crop people out, take people out, and basically AI will fill that up. That got announced with the Pixel 8 and the Pixel 8 Pro last year, and they usually stay with Pixel devices for 6 months after launch, but then now they're bringing it to older Pixel devices, which actually I should check on my Pixel 5. Any Google Photos users, either from Android or iOS, that meets the minimum requirement will be able to use it without a Google One subscription. You'll just be limited to 10 saved edits per month. But if you paid, so for Pixel owners and paid subscribers, you will get unlimited use, which I am a Pixel owner, was a Pixel 5, but I am a paid subscriber because I use Google One all the time. So I might check and see if it works on my iPhone. We'll probably see, I think this will be kind of like some sort of trend that we'll start seeing over the next 3 years as AI comes more and more, is that we're gonna see hardware companies like Google and Samsung have their own AI tools that they'll use and be exclusive just for their phones. So like Google had these AI tools just for Pixel owners. They're gonna slowly kind of like make people pay from other devices to basically earn more money. But today we got a pretty steady day, a bit of an admin day kind of thing. Monday off work of my full-time job, and we're going out, and then I'm going to London tomorrow for work for the next 3 days. So, and then that kind of like puts the start of the busy period at work. Right, admin for the day done, time to pack. So, London tomorrow, but because I'm gonna go to the gym, trying to be a little bit more organized, I'm gonna pack now, so I don't have to pack anything because it's an early start tomorrow. So, let's get packing. In other news, we also might see, and it might have been rumored of, the iPhone 4 SE coming out potentially this year. It was rumored to come next year, but potentially it's coming up this year, apparently so. That's what I read on Apple Rumors or Mac Rumors, I think it's a website called. Apple Insider is a website. I'll put the link down below. But yeah, it's apparently gonna have a better chip with more AI elements to it. It's gonna resemble more the iPhone 13, which was the last iPhone without the dynamic island that we have now on the iPhone 14 Pro, and we have now across all devices of the iPhone 15 and 15 Pro. So yeah, but let's get back in first. and that is it for packing. So yeah, so got my white shirts, which is my uniform. Got plenty of things in there eventually if you want to go out. Some people are saying, again, Apple Insider, I'll put the link down below, is that we also will get, as potentially likely, we'll get new M4 chips, and those M4 chips are going to have more AI capabilities within it. So that means that Apple is also on the race for AI, but they'll never claim it, but we'll see.